everybody, welcome back to the channel. So hanging out down in the bar. It's a little too cold to be out on the deck doing any reviews right now, so thought I would do a quick review down here. And this is a bottle that I was gifted recently, and had a few pours out of this one. So this, I'm in Bourbon and Balls. They have awesome Discord community and Patreon community, and this year we actually did a Secret Santa bottle exchange, and a bunch of us got together, and we actually got together just after the holidays and exchanged bottles. So I was the lucky one. I drew Charlie, who is the head honcho over there at Bourbon and Balls, and so he and I exchanged bottles. I actually sent him a bottle of the McClintock single barrel that I had reviewed recently on the channel. So I'm not sure if I can get a link of that in this video, but I'll try to definitely put one in the description of the video. So send that over to Charlie, and he was kind enough to send me this bottle. So this is a bottle of A.M. Scott. This is a single barrel. This is coming out of Troy, Ohio. So they are sourcing, I believe this is MGP source, saying it's distilled in Lawrenceburg. Yeah, so it's a bourbon, single barrel. It's, I believe, a 4-year age stated. It's coming in at 118 proof. It's barrel number 64, and this is bottle 81 out of 218. And had a few pours of this already. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty solid, but wanted to do it a little bit more justice, get it on the channel, do a quick review. It is a single barrel, and it was a gift from my buddy Charlie, so here we go. So this, again, it's MGP sourced, and I don't know if A.M. Scott is just sourcing barrels and then bottling, or if they're sourcing barrels and then aging them in Ohio and then bottling, or what they're doing. If they're, so I'm not 100% positive. I tried to go to the website to get some detail, but was unable to. And I think Charlie's supposed to have those guys on it as a guest in the near future, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more information on that. But anyhow, so this is coming out of Troy, Ohio, and it's got not a super dark, but it is a kind of a real dark copper amber color, which is pretty dark for a 4-year old bourbon. And using my my Bourbon and Balls Kentucky Bourbon Trail glass, figure why not. This has got some awesome, you know, there's some stickiness here. It definitely coats the glass, kind of lingers there, and legs are starting to form very, very, very slowly. So it does have some very good viscosity to it and everything, stickiness, right? So on the nose, I get a lot of a caramel, a vanilla, and I really, when I first got it, I said, the nose just smells incredible. And I was trying to put my finger on, I call it a baking spice, but this has got kind of like almost that confectionery sugar type of a nose, like if your mom bakes cookies or something and they sprinkle some confectionery sugar, that kind of aroma that you get once that gets on the cookie. That's what I'm getting on the nose here. And if I recall, it's been a little while since I sipped this. I also get that on the palate. So I'm gonna go in, grab a sip. But first, I gotta say, thank you everybody who has subscribed to the channel. It is been awesome, been great, truly humbling. Absolutely love everybody who's been interacting with the videos and jumping on my lives and everything like that. So the big push here is to try to grow to 500 subscribers before the end of 2026. So try to do as many of these single barrel reviews. Going to be doing some more blinds as well. So you let me know in the comments, you know, what do you want to see? Do you want to see blinds? Do you want to see more single barrel reviews? I'm definitely going to try to do more lives. I think what I'm going to try to do is look at maybe doing, not weekly, but maybe every other week, a live stream and get a guest on, go through some pours, share some samples, and that kind of stuff. But so thank you very much. If you're new here, hey, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. If you would be so kind as to subscribe and like and comment on my video, that would be awesome. So there is, when I first opened this here, I noticed it too. It's 118 proof, so you would think there would be a little bit of ethanol. There is zero, none. It's just sweet, just pleasant nose. All right, let's get to sipping. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Yep. That's how I remember it. This is caramel, vanilla, and like that confectionery sugar cookie type of a note that I get. And that's how it is mid palate on the finish. And it kind of sits there, lingers for a while, and then kind of tapers off. So no burn, zero burn at all. But you can definitely, now once you've got a sip in, you can feel the 118 proof kind of in your chest. There's warming there, but it's not like it's burning or anything like that. This is just an absolute unbelievable pleasant pour. Enjoy it. Like, everyone must think I don't give a bad review. If I don't like something, I'm definitely going to say it and will tell you and make that known. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff, I'm a firm believer in is there's no bad whiskey out there, right? There's something for everybody. Now, it may not be for your palate, but again, this is quite enjoyable. I know there's some discussion, maybe a pick in the future, I don't know. But anyhow, if you're in the Ohio area, I believe I've seen it. So if you go to their website, you click on a bottle, it brings you to the, what is it? The Ohio Liquor, OHLQ, I believe it's called. It goes to their website, so it lists the inventory and what's available. I do not know if they're distributed outside of Ohio or if they're in some of the neighboring states. Have definitely not seen them in West Virginia. Have definitely not seen them in Virginia at all, or Maryland, where I will buy bottles from. So if you're able to get one or know somebody in Ohio, I think this is definitely something to explore and pick up. It's not something that's going to be off-putting. And again, I don't know the cost of these here, so that will also be dependent on, you know, sometimes sourced product can be a little pricey depending on the cost of the barrels once somebody sources them. But yeah, these guys are doing some pretty good stuff. I'll leave a link to their distillery in the description as well. So I mean, if you're in the Ohio area, pay them a visit, get a bottle, sample. I mean, I know they have a rye and some other expressions, but this happens to be, this is a barrel proof bourbon whiskey from them, and it's 118 proof. So Charlie, appreciate you sharing this with me and sending this over. It's definitely enjoyable, something that is very, very pleasant. So again, let me know if this is something you guys want to see. Happy to continue to do the reviews. Obviously here in the winter time, probably even more so down here in the basement as opposed to out on the back deck. It's just a little too cold, windy, and crazy out there right now to be able to do stuff. So As I say always, this is the West Virginia Bourbon Guy, reminding you that pours are always best when they're shared with friends. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Cheers, everybody. Have a great one. That is very, very good. I'll catch you guys later.